Let's get help, my little.
Dire team.
Not even my fault. I haven't been weird to him.
In his defense, usually way more handsy. Put myself in a position where I'll die to a dust game.
Oh, while they're busy trying to fight her. Iceberg about to get punished in the mid lane. He's up far, he's coming down to mid one. The stick charges are there. Now the net comes through, tries to head to the south. That ain't gonna happen. An easy first blood for the defenseless little Zeus is Fnatic.
And Bruce keeps the Brute actually keep habs of Earth Spirit, so you know there's not even the scary like rolling boulder in from the side. At worst, it's a TP, but he also scouts, hey, there's no TP on Earth Spirit. What? This is a free Zeus kill. Well, how are they? Oh, well, initially well taken by DJ with the creep, but then he lost aggro and drew it to his hero. So
big. He even gets the experience out of that one, and that is already 11
on the ground to get as close as possible to Zeus and maintaining the creep aggro, or the tower aggro onto your
the roll in the dust. Long range connection there onto Ohio. They need these chains. They throw spider lane. Were in position to cut the chains, but they weren't when he actually cast them. Ramsey's very patient there. We'll find it. Meanwhile, net. hasted things up as they do have an observer or down near the river. They've scouted out this movement. They're going to converge with 4. They might be able to find 2. They jump on the net. They're going to catch him out. DJ going to be forced back a little bit as well. The time dilation slow. Not going to prevent him from moving in. He gets up the center. Stump looking to turn this around. Trying to bring on Afterlife, but barely able to time walk out. Heals all that damage off. Drops the hammer. It's not enough to finish off Afterlife. He time walks that off too. Void living a very charmed life. Now mid one. Finally looking to turn. Can they at least get a single kill? Iceberg spreads the wrong way to stay with this team, and they will run down little Mario. This does, however, leave Ohio.
At Orchid timing, suddenly the Ember Spirit's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, let's see what they do now. Fnatic bringing their Enchantress on towards the mid lane. Trap's getting dropped down.
Just TP'd in.
Up for the Zeus. And, well, he's dead again.
Something
just the nature.
He's having a bad game, a slow start. Troublesome for Spirit, who are very reliant on what he can bring to the table in the mid game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Definitely can be attributed in some cases to which heroes he's playing, but regardless of top lanes, it's the whole map spread right now. Fnatic continue to pull ahead here in the lane stage, up by 4,000 gold, 4,000 experience. Still waiting for Team Spirit to have their big team fight. They don't have a Chronos here yet.
Highest been found.
These are coming though, man. On the rotation, Bushi's here as well. Ramsey's gonna get banished. There's an OD ult available. Are they gonna chance that follow-up stun? They are, but he's gonna chuck the remnant out, and well, no mana to get to it. He will drop.
Really nice rotation.
Dagger. He's gonna start aggressively planting down some traps. Oh, there's the remnant back. Here comes Ramsey. Jump on the Mushi. There's the banish. Teleport scroll and cooldown though. Mushi's gonna have no choice but to turn and fight this one with the chains there. There's not much hope. Mid one. He'll try to salvage this. They always want to play. Now turning on to Ramses. And Ramses wants to engage. He's looking at Flameguard going no way for mid one to remove this. Don't need to help him yell him out safely, but the heal's being split between Creeps or burned by Iron Skull. And Ramses just keeps it running, and he runs right and all the way into the bench. He'll live to regret that one as he ends up not living. He dies in the end. DJ can't keep the Iceberg nuke damage. Turning with the Imps. The regen run gets popped. Immediately cancelled. Tries to ring around the Rosie and ends up dead.
Momentum going forward, probably the biggest casualty for either team, so be a little bit careful with how aggressive they got there.
Speaking of aggression, they have jumped on the Mushi, but DJ's still in the neighborhood, and the Imps are going to get to work on Ramsey right away. Can they finish off Mushi in time? He's low, and he is dead, but DJ turns it. Get another. The Ember Spirit down again in exchange for the OD. Like you said, the carries eating a lot of kills away here. Chrono Spear committed onto DJ, but the swap out of the Chrono Magnetize keeps on going though, and off even through it. But mid one, left unchecked in this fight, might just be able to finish off. Always want to fly Blink Z. Man. This used to be Mushi's signature hero.
He had the two spell changes, I guess. Now hasn't played the new OD so much. But, yeah, he's having a rough time, and wow, Ramsey with a solo kill. That was just a straight outplay. He didn't even have to plays out of the Ember Spirit.
I do have to say though, Fnatic has been salvaging Mushi's overextension. Well,
yes. Oh, again, it's DJ and the mid one who's just had an incredible series and an incredible day.
And then on the net, there comes the Zeus ult. Doesn't manage to get the kill, courtesy of the Magnetize additional damage, but always want to fly will be the trade in mid one. Leap deeper early ghost after grab by Iceberg. Not only see that, there's an OG already. Not dropping it just yet. Oh, the damage shredding! Drop like a GD root on mid one. He could quickly deal with Iceberg as well, blinking forward. They trap him, isolate him, decapitate him too. They still aren't.
Dire's top
That,
tower.
might be delayed a little bit now. He walks right into their trap. They drop the Chronos. Can they finish him off though? He's tanky. That's more magnetized. Finally. That's it's a nice kill, but he had already gotten the big piece. They have no idea with the Brood posted up mid. Keep Team Spirit back. 2 heroes holding that mid tower, and this roach will melt. Fnatic grabbing the Aegis to get it for mid 1. Definitely. In that case, Ember just ran right by them and broke the smoke, but it was not an actual test of what's coming. So, top lane, Chronosphere and Namushi. Two life there to start it off. They are going to isolate and control the Death Ward combo, this time not in the Chrono. And
well,
for the
but they're not going to give Spirit any time to catch up on farm on Zeus and Void.
Lane setting up Mushi here with the Astral Afterlife heading towards the tree line, but he is going to get nuked, stunned, almost finished off just the time. Walk off the swap there to cancel it though, and Afterlife is going to drop as well. They don't get any counter kills. Bottom lane, Ohio, team pursuit.
It was a great pick this game, which is where like you played a good Brood rather than a great Brood, and that's fine just because of how
they dusted him, and Ohio gets caught by a kick bottom lane.
The dust might wear off though.
I think it'll be a time. Bolt comes through. They really want this kill. They're going to commit the Magnetize. They do grab him, but with the Zeus ult and the Magnetize down, Fnatic may say, screw it, we don't fix fire.
Huge turnaround fight for Spirit to take.
That has an invis now. This will be an easier one. Holds the stun just for a second. Mid one blinks in, and Fnatic do end up combining.
But set up, Fnatic will be very hard to fight into.
Ohio's got pretty far here. He commits the BKB right as Afterlife Chronos him. Do they have any damage to do with this? They are going to drop the Death Ward, but Mid-One comes right in, rushing on the Goblet. Trips him into a nice first copy to Ghost Scepter though. Very nicely played there, just because he got this BKB. Eventually is going to finish off the Zeus on the back line, while on the front line, Mushi is forcing back Ramses, and into Mid-One's waiting on. He goes. 3 heroes cleaned up with a Chrono on cooldown. And now the gate is open. Fnatic looking for that first lane of Rax. Even with the Zeus buyback, there's no ultimate available. There's no Void ult. There's no Aghanim Death Ward. They committed it all just for the Brood Mama. Didn't even get the kill. And now Iceberg again on the run. Fnatic closing in on this victory. And with it, a 2-1 win. They go into the winner's bracket. They gotta push through. They need a little more damage to get the job done here, but they should feel confident. Ghost Scepter on cooldown, Iceberg's down, Mid-One pulling through in the clutch here will be Astra by Mushi to keep him alive. Afterlife with his own Ghost Scepter. Ghost Scepters everywhere, because they just can't take a stack of racks.
Pretty good. They've got the Ag Death Ward, they can go.
Dude, it's too late. They needed to go yesterday.
Slower pace win. When you're in a Game 3 decider, which guarantees you top 12 if you start to win a bracket, you're going to play safe.
Well, DJ not playing safe here. Gets caught out, but the Chronosphere was committed bottom lane for that. Not often you see an OD just farming this. Gonna find always want to fly. Looks for the roll away, but Mid-One blinking forward. The Fusel Blade gonna be used. Quickly assassinates him, and that might be the cue to go. Mushi is rushing to join the team. Fnatic not waiting around for Roshan number 3. They want to try and take a Rack too, so now the Chronosphere comes through. It's a pretty good one. The Death Ward's going to come. There's the swap, not keeping Mid-One alive. The Venge will die, as to will DJ on the enchant. Be walking into the net swap here. It's level 2. Uchi's coming from behind. He gets the Wave of Terror off onto Goblack, and Goblack isn't sure which way to go. They Chrono onto Mid-One. Mushi there in reserve is going to deal with Goblack, and that's the follow-up damage that he makes that Chronosphere effective. Now they drop the banish. The BKB's committed. They're going to force Iceberg back. One chasing him. Mushi looking to deal with the other. Has the ult. They can drop it here on Afterlife and slam the door. Perhaps no, he's going to hang onto it for now. EA though does go down. Softcan has the flash ready. No Void ult available, no Zeus ult online. One is busy trying to close out the game here with a Rax. They always want to fly, get a TP back. And while that's happening in the mid lane, Ohio also puts these things in. BKB going to be committed. Slaughtering the Earth Spirit of always want to fly.
Yeah, the BKB is amazing, essential against the Zeus. But when they're 5 seconds in the late game scenario, pushing high ground gets a lot more difficult. So trades like that, short term, bad for flying up, and it's the better late game lineup. Brood and Hero who will fall off. The team fight just heavily favoring Spirit, and that's something where heroes like Void, Zeus, and late game thing will be the big victors. And well, okay, Mid-One says I can do a thing or two about that. Easy solo kill.
And that's the big hero to take down Ember Spirit off the map for a long time. Roots of travel are ready, so he can push on the top lane, and they can just force this buy back out. But bottom lane, Afterlife's gone in, gets the chrono off, but we need some follow-up for this. Mushi's there, and he's gonna zone back top, like preventing the death ward fall, so there's nothing to go with this. They lose top, like the other Spirit by second, he dies again without getting 3-4 kills. That's likely the game. And Afterlife being pursued here by mid one. Ember playing it safe, trying to do it the mid lane where Ohio's busy ratting. He stays back, but mid one starts to work on melee ranks besides, thinks better of it, and goes back for hero kills. MZ's gotta be careful. They're haunting him. He's got a remnant available, has the blink dagger ready, but this is gonna open the way and pave through for Fnatic to take their first melee Rex, maybe to take two. Will we see two teams from Southeast Asia back in the winter bracket at a Valve event for the first time since 2012? We are on the precipice here. They've taken one melee Rex. They're looking for a second. They've gotten it too. Fnatic pulling through in the clutch. Looks like they're coming back and making this attack.
For the cast, most importantly for the Death Ward, and even to a smaller extent the Maledict, a key source of damage over time to break refraction, just to dish out enough damage to kill heroes like TA, like OD.
Oh, Afterlife goes in, he gets the chrono, but it's only on Mushi, and so I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough against mid one. It's not into the back one, and he's the snapper hitting Spirit. Turns on always want to fly in, a triple for him, and it looks to be the end times for Spirit now. Boyd's gonna buy back, still has the Aegis, lucky to jump out before that last side blade came through, and with this, it's mega creep. Fnatic have done it, they've pulled through. MVP will now be joined by their Southeast Asian brothers, both teams through the winner's bracket. Perhaps Swindlemelon was onto something, God.
Man,
Now to see if the North Americans can have the same success.
And yeah, there's always a lot of flack flying around certain regions, but SCA has just proven something here. Both teams coming out of the qualifiers, performing extraordinarily well. Getting second place in your group for Fnatic, first place in your group for MVP Phoenix, and the boys from Malaysia have got to be feeling so good right now. They beat a Spirit squad who showed up today, played some great Dota,